back to another edition of Easy Eats for Everyone. I'm Chef Stephanie, your culinary arts manager, and today we're going to be making fried mac and cheese bites. We're going to be repurposing some of that extra Thanksgiving food we might have left over, so make sure you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, pull your hair up, and social distance if possible. If not, grab a mask. We'll see you soon. The ingredients that you'll need for today are going to be some flour, a little bit of salt and pepper, which we're going to season our flour with, a couple eggs, and just a little bit of water. We're going to make an egg wash. Another bowl with some breadcrumbs in it. We have some mac and cheese bites, which we just took our leftover mac and cheese. We used an ice cream scoop and just scooped them and put them in the freezer to harden up. Some vegetable oil or any other cooking oil that you might have at home. A whisk, some tongs, a shallow pan that we're going to pan fry over the stove. If you don't have a stove, you can also use a hot plate. Always want to make sure you have your pot holder, and then we have a tray with some paper towels. To get started, we're going to turn our stove on so that we can start to heat up our vegetable oil. Make sure when you turn the stove on at home that everyone knows that you're using it. You want to make sure that we're being safe. This is going to be super hot, so we just need to make sure that we're being safe. I'm going to turn it on about a medium heat to start getting everything warmed up, and we're just going to put about half an inch of oil in the pan, and we are going to wait to heat that up. We'll see in a second. Alright, we're going to get started on our 3-step breading. So I have one bowl that has our flour in it. We're just going to use a little bit of salt and pepper to season it. And then we're going to take our whisk and we are going to just whisk that together just to mix it up nicely. For our second bowl, we're going to create an egg wash. I have 2 eggs here. I am going to carefully crack them over the bowl. And then we're also just going to add a little bit of water to this, and we are going to whisk it as well to combine those ingredients and to break up those egg yolks. And then our final bowl has some breadcrumbs. We have seasoned breadcrumbs. You can use whatever type of breadcrumbs that you like to use. And then in the meantime, we're also just waiting for our oil to heat up on the stove. So our oil's been getting hot over the stove. If you notice, I make sure to turn the handle to the side away from the flame so that if it does get hot, we don't want to touch that. A way that you can test to make sure that your oil is hot enough for what you're about to fry is you can just take a little pinch of flour and we're going to put it in our oil, and you see how it is bubbling. That is how you know that your oil is hot enough. And once it's hot enough, we're going to start our 3-part breading. To start our 3-part breading, we are going to grab our first mac and cheese bite that we're going to start with, and we are going to roll it around in our flour mixture. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You just want to make sure that every single side of it is coated in that flour mixture. Then we are going to move over to our egg wash. Same thing, you're just going to roll it around in there, make sure that every side is covered. And then lastly, we're going to roll it in our breadcrumbs so that your bite is totally covered in breadcrumbs. Once you've done your 3-part breading, you are going to then dunk it into your oil. So we dropped our bite in there. You want to make sure that when you're setting it in the oil, you do it nice and close to the oil, but not too close so that your fingers get in there. And you don't want to drop it from too high or else the oil is going to splatter. If you'll notice, it's kind of bubbling around the outside. You're going to wait for it to get a nice golden brown, and then we are going to flip it. Once your bite is golden brown around the outside, you are going to flip it so that the other side can get fried. You're going to continue to do this 3-step batter process with as many bites as you'd like to enjoy and continue to put them in the oil. Again, make sure that you put it nice and close to the oil. Not too close so that you burn your fingers, but not too high up so that it splashes in your face. And you're just going to use your tongs and continue to just move them around. Once all of your sides are golden brown just like this, we are going to transfer to a paper towel. And you're just going to keep doing this until all of your bites are done. Alright, all of our bites are done frying. I am going to go ahead and turn that stove off because I'm done using it. Our bites are cooling here on a paper towel. You want to put them on a paper towel so that they can absorb some of that extra oil. You don't want them to get too fatty. So once they're done cooling, you can enjoy them with your favorite dipping sauce and enjoy. Thank you for watching another edition of Easy Eats for Everyone, where cooking should be easy and fun for everyone. See you next time.